Hello, this is the Magnet Mind Development Networking call. So, what we do here is once a month we get together and one of our esteemed members shares with us their craft talk, a little bit about their life, their business, who they are, where we can find them, and all those wonderful, wonderful things. And this month we are featuring Sarah Walters. And she just started a brand new business called Rebel Handmade Soaps, and I think it's phenomenal. Um, I could go on and on about how awesome her story is, but I'll let her tell you about it because it is pretty incredible. And Sarah, I would love it if you started off telling us about your huge manifestation yesterday. You want to tell us?
Yeah, a few months ago, I had been having some pretty scary car problems where my brakes would just spontaneously not work. And my brother-in-law and my dad looked at it, thought we fixed it, didn't fix it, took it to the shop, thought they'd fixed it, didn't fix it. So I said, even if we get these brakes fixed, I just have bad juju with this car now because I've had other problems with it. So I said I want to look for another car. That was probably back in end of April, beginning of May. So I was driving my parents' car, and they have a new Hyundai Kona, and it has all the features, the sunroof, the heated seats, keyless entry, the little push start, the stereo that you can hook your phone to and listen to your phone through the stereo. And I was like, that's what I want. I want all these features. So I wrote it all down, what I wanted, and I wanted a sunroof. Wrote everything down that I wanted and started looking. My mom was looking at cars for me, my dad, my husband, myself, and we were trying to get it, in a certain price range. And my mom and dad kept saying, and my husband kept saying, "Oh, you're not going to find all those things in your range, in that range. You're just not." So didn't care. Still wrote it down. Kept looking at it. Well, last week, my husband found one that had everything that I wanted, and I purchased it yesterday. So, and it's red, my favorite color. So that was the cherry on top.
Yay! I love it. I love it. Okay, I put it in the chat. The keys to manifesting. Decide what you want, write it down, and believe that it's going to
Mhm.
happen. That's it, right? All
Oh,
right,
and then
Sarah. Oh,
yesterday,
go
sorry, I was
ahead.
gonna say yesterday, someone else had test drove the car before I went back to get it. And I was kind of stressing a little bit at first, and then I was like, no, just releasing it to the universe. If it's meant to be mine, I'll get the call back. And she called me back. So,
Nice
yeah.
work. Nice work. I love it. Well, that's the work. We just need to not worry. Just trust your mind. It knows what it's doing and the world can respond to it. I love it. All right, Sarah. So now that you warmed us up with that awesome manifestation story, why don't you share with us a little bit about you and your business?
Okay, well, I'm Sarah. Most of you know me. I'm a wife, a mum to a 14-year-old, and I just started making soap about a year ago. I had been doing I'd been with a lot of network marketing companies for probably about 14, 15 years. And I did like a lot of different companies, just trying to find what I was interested in, like a lot of skincare companies. The more I learned, about the ingredients, the more I started looking at them, was like, maybe that's not for me. And I'm vegan too, so that's important. So, I was, kind of getting burned out on all that. And I told my husband after I left the last company, like, I need to do something because I am a stay-at-home mom. I want to contribute. Um, and I was like, I want to do something. I don't know what, but I want to do something. And a few years ago, I tried the whole candle thing and it failed horribly. But I enjoyed making stuff. So I said, well, let me try soap. So I started doing some research and watching videos and said to my husband, I think I want to learn how to make soap. So um, that Mother's Day, that was maybe April, that Mother's Day, my husband bought me a kit to make cold processed soap. There's different types that you can do, but cold processed, that's where you mix all your butters, your oils, your the sodium hydroxide, and then it forms your soap. And I got the kit and I set it aside for a while because I was kind of scared. And I kept watching the videos and making sure I knew what I was going to do, kind of visualize myself doing it. And one day I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. Made my first soap. But the kit that I had already had the butters and the everything mixed, so it wasn't really mine. I was like, yeah, I want to learn the process, which is a lot more involved than I really thought it was. But anyway, I learned it and I've made several batches since and I absolutely love it. So um sorry, I got notes over here. I think I've already gone off my notes too. So, yeah, just I fell in love with the process of making soap because it's very relaxing. It's kind of hectic too, but at the same time, it's relaxing. It kind of keeps me focused on it. So, and it's, doing stuff with your hands and it's like satisfying. So, and then the name Rebel, since I grew up in England in the 80s, I was very much into punk music. Still am at 49 years old. Um, I do love my punk music and I used to call it angry chick music. And there is a song called Rebel Girl, which is one of my favorites. And that's kind of where the name started was Rebel Girl. And then we kind of played around with that. And because, we're being a vegan is kind of rebelling. Using clean products, not store bought is kind of rebellious, it's just a little bit of rebel. So that's where the name came from. And I just want it to empower, be empowering to other women. So, and then choosing your own path, living with purpose, it's all kind of intertwined into that because I was tired of working for companies, even like my jobs, because I never had a career. So my jobs, I always felt underappreciated. And, I gave 110% and they just didn't really do anything for me. So it's like, no, I'm done. And yeah, I just wanted to do my own thing. Another rebellious way, I guess, because I had a lot of people say, "Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And I do my own thing. And I never really looked back. So here I am, 49, just starting my own business, which I think it's either Napoleon Hill or Bob Proctor that says that people really begin to come into their own between 40 and 60, I believe it is, because you're matured, you have life skills that you can take with you. So, yeah. So you're never too old to start. And if you're scared to start, I was petrified to start this. And, it's like start small, which I did, start scared, which I was, just start. That's put it, make a plan and just go for it. So I went totally off my script here, but um, but I do have a few. I did bring a few of my soap samples in with me if you want to see. I have my plain white unscented. This one's called Pretty Vacant, which is named after a song. Um, this is my chocolate mint. It's peppermint or scented with peppermint, and the coloring is cocoa powder. So, and then my lavender bones, which is also named after a song. This is lavender. It smells so good. And the purple in it is alkanet root. And then this is just orange and patchouli. So, which smells really good too. But I don't use fragrance oils in my soaps. Like I know they can cause all kinds of problems in people. I don't use like the micas or the artificial colors. I try to, powders, clays, that kind of thing. And then ingredients like olive oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, castor oil, missing one, coconut oil, babusa oil. So yeah, I try to keep everything as clean, organic where I can. Just and I love using them. So and my family love them, and some people that have bought them have loved them so far. So I might be onto something. So anyone have any questions?
Sarah. Sarah, make sure that you put all of your information where we can find everything, all your soaps on in the chat. And then also I'll make sure that everybody who's signed up for this networking call gets all of that information. Does anybody have any questions for Sarah? Because
I kind
she,
of went that quick. I'm
what
sorry.
did you say?
I said I kind of got through that quick. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Um, so John Hart, did you have a question?
Yeah, Sarah, do you have a website or something that we can pick and choose? If you don't, that's fine. But I'm interested everything seems to be organic and you don't, or yeah, and just you seem like you have a pretty good product going. And again, do you have a website where we can pick and choose what you just offered?
It's a work in progress. I don't have one yet, but if you want to DM me on Facebook, are we friends on Facebook? I think we are.
Yeah, I think we are, but I'm here lately. I haven't been on Facebook. And Mary will tell you that she's going to tongue lash me on that one.
But yeah, if you want to just
um,
private message me,
don't want
Facebook.
to go there, but let's go back to the soap. um, yeah, I'm interested. I'm especially when you get the questionable weather here in Ohio. I'm assuming you're with your accent. You're in you're England.
I'm from England, but I actually live in South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I remember that because I know England has challenging weather, more challenging weather than Ohio. So you're probably in a better area as far as where I'm at, as far as weather. yeah, I'm interested in your product.
Okay. Well, thank you. And I'll get in touch with you if you want, and then we can talk about it. See what you want.
Yeah.
Awesome. Allie, did you have a question?
I was just wondering if you were doing any like farmers markets or where you've seen success selling your soap so far.
So far I've had a lot of people. I'll post reels. I make a lot of reels, like I'll videotape myself making the soaps, like, and I'll post like different parts of me making the soap, and I'll post that with something, and I have a lot of people ask me about it from that. So
Yeah.
actually sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you don't mind sharing your Instagram, that would be fun. I'd love to follow your soap making reels.
Yeah, I'll put that in the chat too, if I can figure it out.
Awesome. Well, one of the things that is awesome about Sarah's story is that when she first started in Magnet 30, she said she had just quit that network marketing business. Actually, you were kind of in the end of that, and then
Yeah,
you're transitioning out of it, going and
yeah,
you
I just
said
thought
out loud to me, you said, "I want a business that my family can get behind."
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what did you find?
So
Soap,
my husband,
the
my
cleanest
husband,
business there is.
I know. My husband, I mean, he's always been supportive of everything I do, but he wasn't a big fan of network marketing. Um, so when I said I want to thinking about making soap, like he was right on board. He's designed my logo for me. Hopefully he's gonna make me some t-shirts soon. Get me some t-shirts. He's done my packaging, and yeah, I would say he's on board.
Yeah. Well, he bought you the kit, didn't he?
He bought me the kit. He did. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Does anybody else have questions for Sarah? Anyone? Anyone? Do you ship outside of the United States?
I haven't, no,
But
not
would
yet.
you?
I'm
That's
still,
the
I do have, well, is Hawaii considered, Hawaii still America,
still American. Yeah.
yeah,
50 state.
the furthest one so far that wants to
Mhm.
buy, but I haven't looked into international yet. So
Okay.
I don't know how they would hold up.
I don't know either. Until you try it, you got to send it to somebody like Jim or Jocelyn or Sophie, and
Yeah,
that way you'll get good feedback.
okay. Yeah,
Just saying. That
I
might
could
be
do
a good
that.
way. Jocelyn likes that idea.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll take some soap.
I would love to try your soap, and yeah, I'll let you know how it travels.
Yeah.
So I'll have to buy a bar and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fabulous. Awesome. Anybody
Awesome.
else have questions for Sarah before we
I
finish
just
this?
have a comment. Sarah, I love your soap. And I live in Texas. And when I received my soap from Sarah, I was a little leery when I opened the box because it was triple digit temperatures. And I don't know whether it was a day or 2 days that the soap was in my mailbox during those triple digit days. But when I opened the box, everything was perfect. Nothing. I mean, I was thinking, this is not like the soap that you would find in a grocery store. This is the soap that you would find in a specialty organic kind of store, and also the farmers market. Which, yeah, this is like the top of the line, super. Feels good no matter what time of the year it is, whether it's winter or summer. And you forgot to mention Applejack. That was a good one too. I like that one as well.
Yeah,
But
that
makes
one,
makes me think of my favorite season of the year, which is fall.
yeah. I need to try and replicate that because that was one that did have a fragrance oil because I got a free one and I just wanted to try it out, and everyone was like, "Oh, I want to try it." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah, you can replicate that with something other than a regular oil. You're still in the proof of concept phase, but you've got a great audience here and friends and future friends that are willing to test your work, and it is phenomenal, Sarah. And I'm so glad that I've been here with you and Mary every step of the way on your journey. So good
I
for you.
appreciate you
Awesome.
both.
Mhm.
More than
Awesome.
words can say.
Yay. Patty, did you have a question?
Sarah, can you share your logo?
Yeah, I'll see if I can. I think it's on my laptop somewhere, but I don't know where. Let me see if I can do it.
All right,
Yeah, when you
you
get
can work on
her
that while we
soap,
go
you get
through the rest
stickers.
of the networking
You
call.
get stickers all over the place when you get her soap. She goes all out. It's really cute. The packaging is phenomenal. I love it. It's very unique design and the little stickers of her logo, which is super Sarah. I say it because that's just so much like her, who she is. Um, uh, Feminine, but yet tough.
All right. Well, Sarah, do you have any other thoughts for us as we wrap up your portion of this call?
Just that, if you are like I was a year ago and just stuck and, you know, you don't have to have everything figured out before you begin. Just, just start, do some research, plan a little bit and just start. I'm, like I said, I'm 49 years old and just now getting started with this. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
I would say 49 years young, but Sarah,
49 years young,
Sarah
thank
Fernandez,
you.
what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that Ryan just gave her an awesome review, so start collecting those for your website. Don't
Thank you.
forget.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
tip.
I can make it a little more elegant, Sarah, but yeah, and because it's true, that's what we're here for, and I'm here, and everybody's here. We all love you, and really glad that those that like John and Allie, and others that didn't know you as well, now they know you much better now, and now you can put yourself out there, and you've got confidence of an audience that loves you and trusts you and likes you, because what's not to like about Sarah Walters?
That's right. All
Great.
right. Well,
I
thank
tell
you,
you what,
Sarah.
I will.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know how to put my logo in the chat, so I'm going to run and get one of my stickers real quick.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
actually, can you see that on the back of my phone?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Got the skull, the magnolias for my daughter, the little mohawk for the punk side. So yeah, that's my logo.
Cool. I love it. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Sarah.